Hey guys, Steve Tony here, and I am back with a new video. And for this one, I wanted to take a look at something interesting and unique that I often wonder if many people were aware of it, like the time it came out originally. So yeah. Without further ado, we'll get started here. Yeah. As we all know, sadly, there was never a proper third Ghostbusters film with the passing of Harold Ramis, but we actually did kind of get it in a strange way through this video game of the Ghostbusters. It's actually done movie style, it plays out like your standard film, and it is a sequel, a proper sequel to mainly the first film, but they do have hints at the second film as well. And basically, how the gameplay works is that we the players play as a totally new character who's just called throughout the thing as either the rookie, or the kid. He's a new assigned a recruit out of the Ghostbusters team, and he follows along throughout the adventure. And yeah, basically they learn. Oh no, I'm sorry. Basically, the team learns that Gozer has returned, wreaking havoc again, and in the first section of the game slash film, they take him on again. He's again taken the shape of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and they of course strike him down a second time. So no spoilers there. Gozer's taken down a second time, but then they learn that Gozer was summoned this time by the resurrected spirit of a evil tycoon from old New York named Shandor. Shandor had this cult, back in the day, in the let's see, I think it was the late 1800s, early 1900s. Yeah, it was him and all these other rich dudes, and they ended up making a bargain with Gozer, who gave them all godlike abilities that would take effect after they died, and he was summoned again. And it turns out that because Gozer failed to finish what he had started in the first film, Shandor has decided to use himself and his team to take over. And it's just basically the team, having to hunt all these guys down, and also bring in the ghosts and monsters whom they've summoned and created, to stop them. It's a really wild and fun ride. I enjoyed this game a lot, and I still play it, every so often too. It's a really fun game to play. And what's great about it is that they actually got most of the cast back to voice their roles in the game. So so you got Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, and of course the late Harold Ramis. Annie Potts is also back as their secretary, Janine. William Sadler made his return to the franchise as Walter Peck, and they added a new leading lady played by Alyssa Milano, who has a connection to Shandor and is equally being used by him as well. And also in the cast is Bill's brother, Brian Doyle Murray, as the quirky mayor of New York. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is a game primarily, but the cutscenes do play out like a movie, and even some of the gameplay, has movie-esque connections in you know, you know, um, you know, you only really pause to actually play to take out all of the ghosts and monsters, and then capture whoever you need to capture. But other than like that, it does feel very much like a movie. And a nice touch is that it actually gives an interesting, and somewhat, tragic backstory to the Gray Lady, the first ghost the team ever hunted. Who they make reference to I think in the first film. You find out what happened to her, how she died, and how she'll help the team finally figure out what's going on. And yeah, it's just it's really good. I know it's not a proper sequel because it's done in video game form, but it does act as a kind of sequel to the first film mainly. Although Max von Sydow does give some cameo lines as Vigo. Apparently, the team keeps his painting in the squad room, and he's actually become dormant. So it's all cool stuff. In fact, the first ghost you hunt is an escaped Slimer. Actually, when the trouble starts, Slimer somehow escapes, and he's actually the first ghost you capture. Before having to deal with Stay Puffed. Which I find fun, and your character, the rookie, gets to interact with all four guys in each section of the game. At some point you'll hunt with just one of them is in your partner. Partner, so you get so you'll end up getting some pretty cool interactions there. And yeah, I love it. So I know it's probably not exactly what fans of the films probably expected, but it's a lot of fun, and you can find numerous playthroughs of this game without commentary that you can watch, and it's really well done. It's got a couple of good twists in there, and the acting's quite excellent. Everyone played this out exactly as if they had filmed it on location and on sound stages. It is honestly that good. good. Like, yeah, I would highly recommend either playing the game like yourself, or at least watching, like someone's playthrough of it, on YouTube. So, and yeah, the best copy I have, which I got for Christmas after getting my Xbox in 2020, is the remastered in 4K version, which came out, I believe, not too long prior to Ramus's death. So, yeah, like, everything in here looks great. All of the faces are good. Like there's, all, like, clean coloring and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, like, it is just, yeah, it is a very fun and well done game. Yeah, I had loads of fun with it. Excuse me. And yeah, I mean, and if you're, like, curious to see what the sort of pseudo proper sequel is like, definitely, give it a look. You won't be disappointed, and the story is great. And yeah, that'll do it for this video. Like, please leave a comment. If you've played the game, if, like, and you've seen playthroughs of it. If, like, you've seen fan edited movie versions of all the cutscenes. If you enjoyed it, if, like, if you didn't, would you have preferred an actual film version of the story? Yeah, just leave like your comments below, please. And yeah, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you haven't already and would like to, please hit that subscribe button and bell notification button for more content like this. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little talk through of a good game/film. And yeah, I'll see, like, y'all in the next one soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.